This month on Highlander Highlights, we take a look at DACA, a program helping many young people throughout the country, ask some of McLean's very own actors and actresses about what it's like to perform on stage. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this month's episode of Highlander Highlights.
Due to all the stuff going on at the border, we decided to take a look into today's immigration. And one immigration program that might affect some students here at McLean is DACA. So what is DACA? DACA stands for Delayed Action for Childhood Arrivals. DACA helps individuals who were brought into the United States illegally as children to receive deferred action from deportation, allowing them to get a work permit in the U.S. and attend college without having to fear being deported. Do you know any DACA recipients?
I do myself. Actually, my fiance is one of DACA recipients. She's currently Fresno State, doing nursing. She has 1 semester and a half, 2 actually, and then she'll be all done.
What do you think would happen to those who receive help from DACA if at any moment they stop receiving this help?
Well, just like anything, when you pull the plug on anything, only negative consequences would come out. You're taking a possible support. Maybe that kid is earning money for their family and they're struggling here, and if they can't provide that support anymore, now you're setting that family up for failure. I don't think that it's something that you can just pull the plug on. I think it's something that has to continue to be an option for those kids to utilize when they need it, because as you know, being a student here in McLean and me being a teacher here, a lot of our kids on this campus don't come from the most fortunate of backgrounds, and sometimes you got to do what you got to do to get where you want to be, and we want to provide positive options, not negative ones, for our children to turn to.
And what do you think would happen to those who receive help from DACA if at any moment they stop receiving this help?
I think the whole life changes, because all of a sudden you became from this legal, able to work, able to go to school, to, okay, stop whatever you're doing, we don't care what you accomplish, leave the country and leave everything behind. I think that's really like a harsh situation they would put them in. So it would just be sad, to say the least.
Most economists say that DACA is a net benefit to the U.S. economy. In August of 2018, USCIS estimated there were 699,350 active DACA recipients residing in the United States. If you are a student in Fresno Unified, odds are that you have a friend, a relative, or a teacher that is a DACA recipient.
So I'd basically just come to school. When we get out, come to rehearsal for about 2 hours in the beginning, and then once it comes to the show days, like show week, I come and we stay here till like 8 or 9.
I come in and we'll rehearse, like read lines, and then probably do some blocking.
I kind of just wanted to do something that I never normally do.
I just like doing like a lot of different things. Like I feel like acting's good for me.
Just watching movies. Since I was little, I've always wanted to be on camera or just be in front of people.
My sophomore year was just kind of a low time for me, so I didn't know what to do. I didn't really have a place for myself other than certain things that I do. So I'm like, you know what, why not try something new in theater? And that's what I came back to.
Before I get on stage, it's either I take a deep breath, or I just try to forget about it.
I wouldn't say I don't pay attention to the crowd, because I do, but I just don't think. I do my assignment, I do what I need to do, and I try to entertain people. That's all I do.
I used to have stage fright, like I just sit there, but I don't look directly at the audience. I would probably look higher at the audience or who I'm talking to.
I do breathing exercises, and it helps a lot with my anxiety.
It's a little nerve-wracking because you don't know what part you're gonna get, or if you're gonna get the part. There's like 10, 20 other people who want the same part as you, or who want to be successful and everything, and you don't know. It's really nerve-wracking.
it's a welcoming environment, so anything's welcome. Like, messing up is fine.
It's nerve-wracking because if you're competing against someone else to get the same part, it's difficult because you want to try to be better than the other person.
You never know what you're going to expect. You're going to be feared that you're going to do horrible, that you're not going to be chosen, and that's always going to happen in some case. But if you just comes down to doing your best.